Okay, welcome back. We are going to do some more math problems. Today, the topic is solving a system by substitution. So let's go. So when you're using substitution, please remember it's instead of bacon, can I please have avocado? Okay, so instead of bacon, now look in the other equation for all the bacon. Do you guys all see all the bacon? Where is the bacon? And you're like, oh, there's the bacon. So you're right, there's the bacon. So instead of putting bacon right there, can you please put avocado instead? Right there, instead of putting bacon, can you please put avocado? And they're like, sure. So this is how Miss Johnson does it. She copies the second equation. She leaves a big space. So she copies her sandwich. She leaves a big space. And then she says, hey, what's going to go there instead? So instead of putting bacon there, I'm going to put, what am I going to put? Avocado.
Minus 2y, because that's what x is worth.
Very good. So I'm going to put 9 minus 2y because that's what the customer asked for. They said, hey, instead of bacon, can you please put avocado instead? So every single time I see bacon, I'm going to replace it with avocado. And why can you do that? Because they have the same value. According to this, they are equal. Okay. Once I do that, then I just transported you back into 8th grade, and now you know how to do this problem. So you're going to be simplifying, you're going to be sad mapping, you're going to be solving, and then I'll throw you back into 9th grade because now you have to find the other variable, right? So I didn't have to solve because this equation, this system already gave x equals, right? I didn't have to solve. So here I'm going to jump off by starting with substitute. After substitute comes solve. After solve comes substitute. After substitute comes solve. So you're just going to alternate between those until you get x equals and y equals, then you're done. So I'm going to do this part relatively quickly because I think at this point you should know how to solve these without too much heartache. I like to put my like terms together. So I'm going to put these together and I get negative y. And now I'm sad mapping. For those of you who don't remember sad map is PEMDAS backwards. And all you're going to do is you're going to start with, on the y side, do you see subtraction or addition? And you're like, yeah, I see it. So how do you get rid of a plus 27? Ms. Johnson, it says minus, but you're subtracting y, not 27. You're not subtracting 27. You're actually adding 27. How do you know you're adding, Ms. Johnson? Because 27 is positive, not negative. So how do you undo adding 27?
You subtract 27 from both sides?
Yep. So then I check my math. It's negative y equals negative 7. And then now you know what to do because this is, again, from 7th grade. Y equals to 7. You are not done. You would be done if you were in 8th grade or 7th grade. But you are not done because the problem gave you an x and a y. So you have to finish with an x and a y. So then it's your choice. Which equation would you rather use? Great, use that one. I would probably use the first one because x is already solved for. But if you want to use the second one, go for it. Okay, this is literally fielder's choice. For those of you who play baseball, you get to choose who you get out. Okay, so x equals 2. Okay, sorry, let me just rewind. We substituted and then we solved. So the next one is substitution. So I'm going to substitute into the first equation whatever. Instead of putting this piece of bacon, I'm going to put avocado instead. Instead of putting this piece of bacon, I'm going to put avocado instead. So I copy the equation, literally everything it says, x equals 9 minus 2, and then I hold. I do not put y. I put a parentheses, a placeholder into there. And then I copy and paste the guy into there, right? Except for I don't because I can't.
Which would mean x equals 9 minus 14.
Yes. So I don't need to see every single step for you guys because you guys have been doing this for quite some time. Some of you actually should show me every single step because you haven't shown me every single step. So I'm kind of wondering wait, how did you go from there to there when you even haven't shown me anything? So there's your answer, negative 5,7. I need at least 2 different ways for me to check this. There should be 2 different ways for me to check this. How do I check this? How would I check this?
You plug both the x and the y into where they put x's and y in both equations.
Perfect. So I'm going to do that really quick. So every time I see oh shoot, I need to do two different things. Okay. Every time I see bacon, here's my bacon. I'm going to put avocado instead. Every time I see bacon, I'm going to put avocado instead. What else don't I like to eat? Pickles. Instead of pickles, can you please put fresh cucumbers? Miss Johnson, they're the same thing. No, they're not. Because if they were the same thing, then no one would have invented pickles. See? Not the same. Okay. So every time I see that. So I got, I wish I can literally write on top of it, but I can't. So I got -5. Oops. I'm going to do the first equation first. So I got -5 equals 9 minus 2 times 7. Is that true? Is 9 minus 14 -5? Everyone's like, yes. Check. Not good enough. If you were in 8th grade, this would be good enough. You're not in 8th grade. So I got to go to the next equation. So it's 3 parentheses plus 5 parentheses equals to 20. And then I go -5, 7. So I'm doing this in my head. I get -15 plus 35. Is that 20? And we say yes. So we're very excited. That's way number 1. What's way number 2? I'll give you a hint. Come here, guy. What's my hint? Yeah, Desmos. So I'm going to type it out. Sometimes Desmos allows me to do this and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to see if it works. Let's see if that works. It does. And then we get 3x plus... Can you guys make sure that I'm typing it correctly? Because I'm typing on like the world's smallest...
You're writing subscripts.
I know. I just realized that. 3x plus 5y equals 20. So take a second to make sure that you're absolutely correct. 3x plus 5y equals 20. X equals 9 minus 10y. Okay, how does this help me?
We see them, this gives us a visual representation of them intersecting, and if you quickly look up, it says -7 for the y, and it locks up at -5 for the x.
Very good. So I'm going to click on that to get my intersection point. It's -5, 7. Miss Johnson. Wait, hold on. Let me scoot my graph over. Hey, Miss Johnson, it says the same exact thing. It says -5, 7 right there. You're right. It does. So that's the other way for you to check it. Okay. You should be checking these all the time. Why, Miss Johnson? Why should I be checking these all the time? Do you want your answer to be right? It's also very good practice. This is my favorite reason why math is the best. All right. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye.